operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. It's Brown on the wing. No good from the wing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Al Horford.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their forum. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Garland for three. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. That one no good. Nice D from Allen. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Horford. Will it go? Kept alive by Boston. Fires for three. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Here's Mitchell. He's good with a little jumper in close. Mitchell's got 6.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Williams with it. And he buries his first look.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs, he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Mitchell. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Brown drives in. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Out to Garland. There's the triple. They get it back. Now Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3-ball. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Brown against Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. The first free throw is good. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
But consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Horford. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 6 points.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Smart passes to Williams. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. Here's Brown. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. The finish. And Mobley throws it down.
You can see once Mobley grabs the steal, he's ready to take off. Gets down the floor so effortlessly.
Now here's Horford. From deep three-point range. Boston again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Garland with a basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's got 11 points. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doran.
Well, BA, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Garland. He's got 11. Mobley, no good. We've got 1:13 left in the second. Williams passes to Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland for three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Horford outside. The three. Mitchell grabs a miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Brown passes to Horford. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Horford for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
I'll tell you, a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, Victor.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Well, Gallinari in the pick and roll, just understanding, all right, my teammate's open off this one. Let me get it to him.
To the right side. Love for three. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari with a screen. Pritchard, no good. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Lopez. Jacks up a three. That shot missing. And for Boston, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Brogdon. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Love with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. LeVert goes against Brogdon. Love for three. Gets the three to fall. Love's got 6 in the quarter.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
It's Gallinari with a drive, and Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Snatched away. Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornet. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Takes a three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Hauser can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Rubio. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Hauser, covered by Love.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Cornet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Love for 3. Sinks the tray. Love's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
His second, 14 foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Boston, Luke Cornet, taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Love. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Rubio with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Love for 3. And it's Cornet with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Good work defensively by Lopez. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Drills it from deep.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rubio. And Gallinari throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. From deep. Oh, yes. It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
The Celtics.
Oh, what a miraculous.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Wow, this is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Garland against Smart. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Horford finds Tatum. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Outside Garland. That 3's off the mark. And the Celtics shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Horford for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here's Boston. They trail by 11. Pass to Brown. And he drives in. Oh, rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
Pass to Tatum. Garland against Smart. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. From deep, Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Mitchell. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Smart has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Pass to Horford. Back to Smart. Now Williams. The rebound by Allen.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
From deep, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Garland. No good. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A clean win. And one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put them...
know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Connects from three-point range.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Smart against Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Tatum. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Because he changes gears so easily, it's hard to take the right angle against Fred defensively.
Here's Smart. There's the pass to Brown. There's the drive, and Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Van Vliet looking around. In the air. Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Brown. Smart finds Horford. From outside the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triples.
Van Vliet outside. Trent outside. A rebound by the Celtics. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone, needs to keep taking and making threes.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Back to Trent. From deep. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. To the paint, and stolen by Barnes. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's Anunoby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's on Robert Williams.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And stolen by Siakam. And it's Trent in the corner. Brown against Siakam. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Smart kicks to Horford. Offensive rebound, Williams. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Horford the pass to Williams. Trent against Brown. Here's Barnes. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Brown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Siakam, good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Brown outside. Pass to Williams, and stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Barnes screen on Smart. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and stolen by Tatum. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Tatum down low, covered by Barnes. Oh, he misses the dunk. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Now, here's Anunoby. 7 points in the game.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Yes, that goes in. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Brown outside. And he drives in. Tatum gets to Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Smart passes to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Brown. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Trent. Van Vliet against Smart. Brown outside. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Comes up empty down low. 1:21 left here in the second. Here's Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 7. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Tatum. Slam home and he draws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
the line for one.
Previous play is under review.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Moving at. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
Outside, Smart. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
36 seconds left to play here in the half. Smart finds Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 7. And Siakam throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 1.
22. The Celtics, 21.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
On the court for the Celtics, got Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. Porter passes to Birch. Clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from the wing. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. Porter in the corner. Passes to Banton. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Birch. He gets that one. Birch has got the first field goal of the second half for the Raptors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look. at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Raptors foul. The long advantage. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gallinari on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
There's Porter with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. Good defensive work there by Young. Raptors leading by 3. Pass to Birch. Back to Flynn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Manton, the pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Young's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Birch. Back to Porter. For the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
A combination of work ethic and strength often comes at range. Porter dropping the bomb.
Pritchard passes to Brogdon to end the run. Here's Pritchard. Brogdon outside. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Outside Flynn. Outside Porter. 9 feet out. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. Passes it to Pritchard. He feeds it to Gallinari. Young with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Flynn with the ball. And a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Tatum against Van Vliet. It's Porter outside. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart kicks to Horford. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul.
Fred Van Vliet.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum draws the double.
Raptors foul.
Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Van Vliet outside. And there's the pass to Trent. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Smart. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Otto Porter. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with...
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Porter in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Williams finds Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Porter. The 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Siakam.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Van Vliet with it. He kicks to Porter. The tray. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here's Tatum for 3. Traps in the tray. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Shot clock at 5. Porter, no luck. Celtics trail by 9. And the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet kicks to Porter. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 17 points here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Pass to Brown. .149 left to play in the final quarter. Misses from close range. They double him with Horford. Back to Trent. Passes it to Siakam. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Toronto leading by 10. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boston ball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Now the pass to Tatum. Brown outside. From downtown. From the arc. That shot off the mark. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Porter, no luck. And here's Boston. It's a 13-point game. And here's Tatum for three. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Trent can't hit. Brown feeling it out a bit. And another miss by Boston. And so Toronto takes this but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. 4 on the clock. Butler finds Lowry. No good on the triple. Smart against Lowry. Kick out to Brown. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Smart against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Up top, Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Boston. Here's Butler, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 5 points. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his 3rd year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Butler. Back to Brown. From downtown, Adebayo with a steal. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo in the post. He's against Horford. Now here's Butler, pounded by Tatum. The shot won't fall.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. But on Martin.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Lowry. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Lowry, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And that's Kyle just using his strength, getting in there, getting fouled in the act of shooting. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Horford outside. And a miss there on the triple. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Butler passes to Strus. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Martin up top, defended by Brown. Martin misses.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Hey, one heck of a crossover there.
Running the floor correctly is a true art of the game. Horford does it beautifully there in transition and gets a high percentage look as a result. The running big.
He got it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Miami Heat.
Celtics
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. Adebayo with a steal. Martin against Brown. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics with the lead. And they're going to count that bucket. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul. Heat foul.
People will worry that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
Brown.
Previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Horford outside. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Tatum against Butler. Horford with a steal. Tatum inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Lowry right side. On the wing, Strus. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Horford passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Martin's got his first points in this one.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Out to Horford. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Lowry against Smart. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Martin outside. Back to Lowry. Right side Strus. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Denied by Adebayo.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
That free throw good from Lowry. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Strus. Outside for Butler. Over Smart. Lowry, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
To the paint. Here's Smart. 1:10 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Smart. Now Tatum. Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Bam Adebayo.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Smart. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lowry, the pass to Strus. Outside for Butler. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Smart for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
And get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Omer at 7. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Vincent in at the 1. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now Oladipo kicks it to Hero. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Brogdon against Hero. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. You're at 7, no good. Boston shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Pass to Pritchard. From the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, Brogdon's a pretty gifted passer and trying to do a great job of heading up this offense from the point position.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hero against Brogdon. Pass to Dedmon. Clock at 6. For 3, Oladipo sinks it from distance.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Now here's Brogdon. Here he goes. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Miami trailing. Hero with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Pass to Vincent. Kicks it to Hero. For 3, Oladipo. Back to Hero. Now here's Dedmon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
The inside game of Dedmon looks pretty good there. That's a nice move. Comfortable with that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Gallinari. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Vincent. It's stolen by Brogdon. Oh, they need this. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And there's a 3-second violation. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Smart passes to Brown. Shoots over Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Brown. Well, the Heat shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Butler, a screen on Smart. And they'll get another chance. Martin, the pass to Strus. Butler on the wing. Over Tatum. And again, the Heat missing. The Celtics shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Brown's got 14 points.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the five, roaming the paint.
When you have a big like Horford setting the screen and rolling to the bucket, there's sometimes nothing that D is able to do.
Martin misses. And it's the Celtics ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Tatum, here we go. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Tatum. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Horford. And there's the drive. Right side, Williams. Back to Horford. Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so Tatum nails both of them. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Lowry against Smart. Martin, the pass to Butler. Martin with a screen on Tatum. And here's Butler outside. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Lowry finds Martin. Fires from deep. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Horford powers it home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Strus. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Can they get it? Rebound Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Outside Butler. Shoots over Tatum. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
From Jimmy Butler.
Smart passes to Tatum. And he drives in, tries the spin move. Outside, Brown. Butler with a steal. Smart against Strus. Here's Butler. Doesn't go for him. Tatum with some nice D. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaylen Brown.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And here's Smart. Horford outside. 50 seconds left in the game. Boston, no good that time either.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Six on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. No good. A bit long that time. Outside, Williams. From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up.
games tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. The Celtics on offense. Inside, there's Williams. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Mobley left side. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown the pass to Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Floats it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Down low. And there's the pass to Okoro. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Smart passes to Bryant. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Jacks up a 3. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Allen outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Smart. Tatum kicks to Smart. They shoot again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland. Inside. And then Allen slams it in.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Garland against Smart, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Outside, Smart. Tatum finds Brown. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Tatum against Allen. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Mobley misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair on the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Garland against Smart. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Allen's got 6 points.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Over Allen. Brown dishes to Williams. Mobley with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
To the paint. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Smart kicks to Horford. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations right of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown finds Horford. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level That's something you don't ever question.
Hands it from downtown.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Brown. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Here's Tatum. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Smart finds Brown. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. To the inside. Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Tatum on the wing. There's the triple. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And they recover it. Taken away by Williams. Horford in the post. Covered by Mitchell. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Outside Garland. The three. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
With the score, the Celtics 29, the Cavaliers 18. And let's hear it for the Jabbawockeez.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Gallinari, and it's Brogdon in at the 2. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Cornette, and he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putdown.
Rubio outside to the middle. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. Over to the wing. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brogdon outside. Pass to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez with the block.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
Lobbed up there for Love.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time, not on target. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Stolen by Rubio. Wade outside. Kicks it out to Love. Another miss by Love. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Pass to Cornet. Kicks to Gallinari. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Love outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
At the top of the key, LeVert. Good.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Celtics leading by 13. Tipped away. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Now Rubio. Mitchell in the corner. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Rubio outside. Feeds it to Mobley. Banked in off the glass. Mobley's got 6.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Gallinari outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell sets the screen for Okoro. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, up by 9. And will return shortly.
The Cavaliers, 30.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Cleveland, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Mitchell outside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pulls up on the wing, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. And that's now 6 points for Horford.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
The pass to Brown. And shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Tatum. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And Mobley throws it down.
The assist.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Garland against Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Back to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like seeing Mobley assert himself on the offensive end. Eventually, he needs to be a go-to player. He needs to be able to capitalize whenever he can.
Smart dishes to Brown. He kicks it to Williams. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Tatum passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Brown so fast off the drive. Tough for defenders to keep up.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Brown drops them both.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Horford double team. Shoots the 3. Boston again missing. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. And taken away by Brown. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. Passes to Horford. Brown kicks to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. And it's sent back by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Smart against Garland. And Garland comes to help. In the corner. Tatum with it. Horford the pass to Smart. Lock at 6. Brown wide open. He fired. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Cavaliers now. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
They double him with Mitchell. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Mitchell passes to Garland. From past the arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
in the... Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the Raptors starting five. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Brown inside, guarded by Trent. Count that bucket.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Tatum against Anunoby. Williams can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Trent, the pass to Barnes. Here we go.
Walking foul called on Fred Van Vliet. First personal foul, first team foul.
And the Celtics in possession here. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside, Brown. Horford outside. Trent against Brown. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Tries again. Horford outside. Takes a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Knocked loose. Trent up top. Williams with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Smart against Anunoby. Horford passes to Smart. From deep three-point range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Raptors with a lead. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, BA, he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
It's Brown on the wing. Williams a screen on Trent. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Smart against Van Vliet. Trent up top. Misses the baby hook.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Shot to end the cold streak. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 7 points.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Smart against Van Vliet. Smart passes to Williams. Left side Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Porter with a screen on Smart. Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a terrific looking shot by Porter. You can't leave him alone out there.
Horford finds Tatum. Kick out to Brown. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Good on the shot.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Pass to Porter. The 3 ball. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Brown passes to Smart. Williams with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Pass to Brown. The double clutch. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here are the Raptors now. Siakam finds Porter. Back to Siakam. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock at 6. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Over to the left wing. Horford for three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And finished off by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Porter outside. Boston with a rebound. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Out to Horford. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Hangs in the air. Tipped. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge,
Shooting one.
these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Smart. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Back to Williams. Another shot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Van Vliet against Smart. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Trent. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Pass to Horford. Outside, Williams. Smart, left side. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Trent.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. Second personal foul. Third.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Launches it. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the foul.
With the score, the Celtics 21. The Raptors 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Luke Cornett out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Pritchard, pass to Brogdon. Back to Pritchard. Here's Cornett. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Kim Birch.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The line for your Celtics.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Porter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Porter's got 8.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter, able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Here's Pritchard. Knocks down the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Outside Porter from the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Brogdon. And Young pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Here's Pritchard. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Gallinari. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And that one's good. Flynn.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Here's Cornette. Second shot opportunity. They retain possession. They shoot again. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Got a line change here for Boston. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you've got to appreciate the athleticism of Jaylen Brown. This guy's a quick penetrator who forces defenses to get physical with him.
And both free throws good for Brown. The Raptors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Outside Porter. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Second chance effort. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 9.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
Pass to Porter. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And he comes up with a bucket. Porter's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. And here's Tatum. He's guarded by Porter. And finished off by Tatum.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Young. The three. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
Hey, Thaddeus Young showing off that big-time ability to stretch the defense. How about that, Kev?
Horford passes to Smart. It's stolen. Here's Flynn. Smart with the defensive effort. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the 5, roaming the paint. Trent on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. And here's Brown for 3. Williams passes to Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Outside Anunoby. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 8 assists here tonight. Horford outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, this is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Tatum. There's the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And that one good. Siakam's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Releases. Can't get it to drop, and it's Boston the other way. Smart passes to Williams. Now Horford. Outside, Brown. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Smart against Van Vliet. And Anunoby for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Anunoby covering.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
Anunoby a screen on Smart. Outside Anunoby. No good on the 3. Ooh, poked away. The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Brown finds Smart. Kick out to Brown. Wide open look. And that one is right through the heart. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Siakam outside. This one for three. Boston with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, Scotty Barnes is a two-way player and does it himself in that instance. Makes the steal and then scores it. Okay, Scotty.
To the wing, right side. Williams a screen on Barnes. Horford passes to Williams. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Van Vliet against Smart. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Missed inside.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Williams. Money.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Anunoby. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you.
And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Martin is out there with Yurtsevin. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Lowry passes to Martin. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Smart against Lowry. Outside, Martin. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Butler. Outside for Martin. 5 on the clock. Outside, Butler. Lowry has the open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Brown dishes to Williams. Dives for it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Lowry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
He's an incredible competitor. Kyle Lowry loves the challenge. He'll fight you tooth and nail. Teammates, they feed off his energy.
Good on the second free throw.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Now here's Smart. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
On defense, the Heat. It's a three-point game. Tatum passes to Williams.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really, they had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And it's good, 2 points.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Brown outside. The kick out to Tatum. Brown inside, defended by Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 5. To the inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Brown outside. .129 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. This one for three. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Up top, Brown. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Now here is Lowry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smart kicks to Brown. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Martin. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Lowry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum no good.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Deep Adebayo. Celtics leading by 5. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Smart finds Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Pass to Martin. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And taken away by Brown. The open shot by Tatum. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. Crosses over. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
It's Martin on the wing. Butler against Williams. Butler passes to Adebayo. Williams with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Brown drives in. In this league, he has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats and on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have 2 guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Lowry dishes to Martin. Butler in the corner. There's the pass to Adebayo. That shot is off. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's Smart. Boston again missing. The Heat trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brown right side. Over Martin. And it's Brown missing. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Here's Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Lowry. 1:30 left in the first half. And the call will be against Al Horford. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:30 left in the first half. Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooting. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Brown outside. Here's the 3. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Butler, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Brown, the pass to Tatum. Launches it. Shot from the top of the key. Tries again. Williams can't hit. Lowry with the ball. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks, David. And we'll be back short.
The Celtics, 25. The Heat, 13.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Miami, Vincent is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Haslam in at the center, filling out the middle. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Cornette. Gallinari inside the three-point line. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
The Heat trail by 12. There's Hero with the 3. Miami no good on that time either. Takes a 3. And it's Gallinari missing. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Gallinari against Hero. Here's Dedmon. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics leading by 12. It's stolen by Oladipo. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Hero against Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Oladipo's got his first 3 points of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Gallinari. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo right side.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better also impressive.
Foul. Malcolm Brogdon.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Celtics with the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gallinari surveying the D. Inside, Cornet. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Crafty offensive player. Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Vincent. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's Hero with the three. Boston grabs the miss. For three, Brogdon. And it's Haslam with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Oladipo. He has 5. Edmond passes to Vincent. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in there.
Vincent.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Kicks it to Gallinari. Gets an open look and hits. Gallinari's got his first points of the night.
Even though he does a lot of spot-up shooting, Gallinari can put the ball on the floor and create for himself.
Hero passes to Vincent. Back to Hero. 4 on the shot clock. The pass to Vincent. And they'll turn it over. And not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Brogdon outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Vincent the pass to Dedmon. That one falls. Dedmon's got his first basket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero with it. Brogdon picks him up. Now Hero. Tight defense on him. There's the three. Miami with a new 14. Oladipo finds Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Gallinari on the wing. He's guarded by Haslam. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Dedmon. He gets it in there.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
And that's an intentional foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. 7-point differential. Gallinari on the wing. They set the pick. Passes to Cornet. From deep 3-point range. And it's Gallinari missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Martin, the pass to Yurtseven. Rebound, Boston. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Pritchard. Misses off the left iron. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Pass to Brogdon. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Butler from outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics leading by 7. From 18 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper.
Good shot from Brogdon. He's got great shot mechanics.
Outside Lowry. Outside Martin. All sorts of time. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Pritchard. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 3-pointer, Lowry carries it from 3-point range.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Pritchard passes to going up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Pritchard, now recovering. Here's Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Hauser. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Martin. 3-pointer, Butler. Right side Lowry. And he converts the layup.
Fearless play by Kyle. Pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. Pritchard passes to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. So Boston ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Butler to take the lead. Al Horford with the rebound.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Brown. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lowry. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Beyond the arc, Butler finds Yurtseven. Brown against Butler. Adebayo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Tatum against Martin.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Tatum does look ready prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
Three-pointer, Butler, count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
He makes the first of 3, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, they're up 3, but you just hope for his sake anyway. That miss doesn't affect the outcome.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Fans, it's time.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Picked off in midair. And so it's Boston slipping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.